This one's for those summertime drives, those clear blue skies, and those Sunday kongai vibes. This one's for my
Mama, I'm never gonna let you down. Never.
This one's for my
Mama, hey, I'm always gonna make you proud.
and this one's for my Polynesian people.
To all my Polynesian brothers, stand up. My tokos and usos, tanganes, don't you know that it is time to man up? Because we all got our fan clubs, parents and families, but you're too busy trying to be the man. I believe that we are full of peace and love, but we're too busy trying to get our peace and be loved by a society that fools us into thinking notoriety is more important than behaving with propriety. That's what my mama told me, but I was young and dumb and I was always naughty. But you know now I see it clearer with these eyes and no surprise. And what my mama said was all true, no lie. So now I'm gonna take hold of this chance I've been given to spread love, not hate in this life that we're living. To only educate and persuade my fellow polys to maintain. Never fold, never back down and never giving. So now I'm gonna take hold of this chance I've been given to spread love, not hate in this life that we're living. To only educate and persuade my fellow polys to maintain. Never fold, never back down and never giving. Never fold, so
Mama, I'm never gonna let you down.
Never, ever, never, ever, ever.
Mama, I'm always gonna make you proud. I'm always gonna make you proud. Always gonna make you proud. Everybody set the table, 'cause you know it's that time. It's that time. It's that time.
everybody get a plate, eat your problems away. 'Cause at the end of the day, we
Massive feed with my peeps, that's my cousins, brother and my sister, uncles and my aunties, mom and dad, nana and pana, we never punked you. Neighbors thinking, oh, they must be celebrating something. Man, this is a every single week family function, the safest place where all your relatives will try and punk you. Laugh, love, cry, and eat together, ain't no frontin'. Light lunches, nothing.
Good morning, Talofa, and welcome in. Aloha malole. I am welcoming you into Friday morning Kalapu. Over here to my left, far left. Introduce yourselves again, please.
Oh, hey, we got Lynn Katoa here repping Everyday People. We love it. Welcome to the weekend.
Hi, I'm Cindy Sistini Tell. Thank you so much for joining us here on Everyday People, the Pacifika chapter.
Yes.
All two of y'all.
Fresh face. How's everybody doing? How's your week? Anything exciting happened to you guys? Anything wonderful? Not so wonderful? You know?
You know me, I'm boring
How
as
you
hell
doing?
these days.
What the?
I be staying home. I just come here, come and work, and then go home and twerk.
Whoa.
How's Manny's,
Wow.
though?
No, Manny's is awesome.
We
you
love
know?
Manny's.
Yes, we do. Val and JD just be doing it. They have that new sandwich restaurant that's next door.
What sandwich restaurant?
Feast from the East. So
Oh
they're
my
good friends of
gosh,
ours.
I saw their commercials.
And they are just killing it.
That's great.
Yes.
What kind?
Yes.
I love a good pastrami sandwich. Let me just say that.
I mean, you were gonna have to come try it out for yourself. But they
Corned
are getting
beef.
people like crazy. No corned beef though. I don't think. Oh, girl, you just made my foot hurt.
You nit.
No, but Mandy's is doing good. You know, I'm always there every week, Saturday. So come see me tomorrow for sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, really quick. I know we I don't want to start off too hot, but that's a small business. You know, like D's Falema's a small business. I don't know if y'all heard about this, but today I think I heard there's a strike going on.
Yes.
Is
Wait,
there
what?
a boycott of some sort?
Wait, Dee's Valima is having a...
I don't know if they are, but they're a business like theirs. Small
Right.
businesses.
So I think it's probably what the whole ice out. They're
Yes.
standing in solidarity with
the small,
Minnesota.
Have you heard of that?
Small businesses.
Yes, and it's today at 2:00, and it's going to be downtown at Washington Square. But they want a lot of the businesses in Utah are going to be shutting down by 2:00, so they can go attend with their.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of... I'm so sorry. I've just been so busy.
No, girl, you is busy. No, but that's happening today. You know, so just be sure wherever you're going out, heading out, that they're open.
And why are
there.
small businesses?
I think it's just one of those. I think it started like with the barista thing, but then it ended up being like this total national.
It's okay. I'm gonna just say it the way I think I'm seeing it. If you're gonna take away the migrant workers, who's gonna pick the fruit? Who's gonna do those labor jobs? I think this is the same thing. Okay, we're gonna push back ICE. If you're gonna do this, most of the small businesses are ran by up and coming mom and pops, right? We're trying to make through. We're chasing the American dream. I think that's where that feeling is. We're going to go on strike. Who's going to open up? Who's going to do this for you now that we're closing shop? I think that's where they're going.
And it does sound like it's a lot less, there's going to be a lot less people getting hurt, I suppose.
Right. And I think that's a lot of, yes. And I think that's why they're all going to stand in solidarity, like with the two people who were killed, out there. So I think that's caused an uproar, definitely, for sure, because now we're having all these protests everywhere.
Yeah, we coming out hot. Sorry, we came rush. Guns are
right
blazing.
into it.
Guns are blazing. It's happening. But this show is about positivity. It's about talking about the issues in the world from our perspective. Because basically, I like to call our culture a show within a show. We have to govern our own selves, but we're also operating in America,
right?
And we got to, we got P's and Q's to mind. Let's talk about our Polynesian player. Can we? First, start with some positivity. Can I start with something?
Of course.
Yeah.
NFL. I have to retraction. I have to take back a comment. You guys were so kind just to jump on the bandwagon because I thought I was.
Right.
I said Puka Nakua was the only player we're going to root for if their team made it to the NFL.
Okay. And what team was that? What team was that?
It was the La Rams. It was the La Rams, not Kalapu Rams. Those guys still are over there. But Puka their team did not make it, but there are 6 Polynesian players, Tongan, Samoans, Hawaii, whatever descent there, but there's 6 of them. 4 play for the New England Patriots. One of them, son of our very good friend George Tonga. Kairos Tonga is playing on that team.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then there's 2 of them playing for the Seattle Seahawks. So,
and one of them was a Peely, I think I saw.
Brandon Peely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely right. Those are all our cousins and nephews and stuff.
Any relation to Alisi Peely, the basketball player?
Probably. The Peely name is one of those families where if you have that name, you probably are connected. But it's down the line somewhere.
Doing it. So
Who's
6
who's playing,
total.
by the way?
Girl.
Wow. Okay, I feel like that's fair
Come on,
my part.
I cannot
No,
be.
I agree.
Listen, I cannot be the only one that's like, who's Super Bowl? When is it?
Oh, I see. Taylor Swift is not part of the Super Bowl. All of a sudden,
I mean,
me and Sydney we'll be right back.
I mean, coconut trees, right?
No, it's the Seattle Seahawks that are going to be there, and who are they going to be playing?
The Patriots want to say. That's what I will take ownership of this mistake. That's my fault. I should have.
We didn't want to say anything. You're Big Buddha. We decided we're
fine.
okay.
New England Patriots versus the Seattle Seahawks.
Go Seahawks!
Oh. You're going for the Seahawks?
Yes. Definitely going to see. I used to live there, so you
Okay,
cannot be a
all
Seattle
right.
Seahawks fan if you've lived there.
I know about football.
Crazy.
Sorry.
I know about football.
I need to be able to run to catch up to that bandwagon. Okay, so I'm just staying.
Are you part of the Sonic Boom?
Boom.
Yes.
Okay, we got a Seahawk fan. My lovely, what are you going with?
I'm gonna go with Seahawks.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay. 2 over here. 1
Kairos,
over there.
I got you.
Because I really like California guys.
I got you right here.
Ooh, okay.
No, I'm just
Okay,
kidding.
she likes
Kairos.
California guys. Or are you like,
No,
you guys, I love California.
Gosh.
Lucky
And
I'm
when I
from
say you guys,
California.
I'm not saying
The voice change. Because hear that? Leroy's voice pitch change.
I'm about to. Hi, everybody. It's a friendly show. Hi.
No, but it is pretty exciting, though, that we have that many athletes who are going to be represented. So we're going to see everyone's cousins are going to be
I'm
coming out
going to
of the
go with
woodworks.
New England. Okay, since you guys are going for the Seahawks. Kairos, I saw you. You had this up when you guys were in the playoff. I got you. George, I got you, even though you're a BYU fan. Anyways.
Okay, so that changes things a little bit.
I'm going to quote This, if you know, you know. I got. Anyway, I got.
Did he say gout?
Wow. He got gat.
He got gout. Okay, well, my bad.
He got gout.
Hey, let's stay in this lane. You better stop. Let's stay in this lane of professional athletes and influencers. Tony Fina.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I think we touched a little bit on it last week, but you did more research on that. And what is he doing?
I saw that he got an award, hun. Right, he's like the
Come
top.
on, Auntie.
The top.
I heard, just learned today.
Wow.
I was today years
This
old.
guy, I can't.
I'm just kidding. Go on. Go ahead.
Flex, go ahead, hun. Is he really your nephew?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, well let's just
Yes,
break
we are.
it down real quick for all the haters.
Yes,
out there
we
because
are
it's everyone's cousin.
related.
Let everybody
Yes.
know how, girl.
Tony Finau's grandmother, Naati, is one of my mom's oldest sisters.
Boom.
Oh, so y'all
Okay.
related. Not like how
Related,
Anyway,
related.
never mind.
No, so he did this hole in one, right?
Yeah, well, the reason there's two things. Let's start with the hole in one since you brought it up
Is
yesterday.
that like a big deal? Hole in one.
Like the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Again, I take ownership for not making sure my wife understood.
I told y'all to
just
take your kids
See
home
y'all.
to school. Okay.
I
Add your
assume,
kids.
Lynn, I assume that my partner in crime, because it's her nephew, would understand
Right.
what
I would be
hole
all
in one
over
is,
it.
right? Or a par four, or
I'm
or-
gonna have to do some
well
studying on it.
again,
Okay, you should.
And
but
he's
there's-
just, he's big time. He's a celebrity now, and yeah, we're family and all that. But I'm so proud of him.
Yeah.
And I love watching his little family on TikTok. Yes, I watch you guys just undercover, but
And he's
they're
from
so
Utah.
cute.
Come on, we have to represent Utah. So
He
that's
represents
also amazing.
Utah.
Comes
Yeah,
from a
he's-
great family.
Yeah, so he's just a great guy overall, and we're just so proud of you, dude.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we're bringing it up for two things. One, Lynn just talked about it. Yesterday, he hits a hole in one. Yes, it's a pretty big deal.
Okay.
I think it was on a par 3 shot, a
Okay.
par 3 hole,
Okay.
right? Par 3 means you get 3 chances to get the ball into the hole. He hit it in one shot.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
That's kinda
amazing.
tight.
Yeah.
You know, you have to have definite skill.
And you know what? I think it's becoming commonplace for him because he, in the past, when he hit a good shot, he would do a fist pump, he would sprain his ankle, he would do something that would be memorable. But in this one, it's like he just walked away like, yeah, another day at the office.
Because he needs his health. Okay? He's no spring chicken.
I almost wanted to ask him, hey, is that a new suit? Did you get a new haircut? No, I hit a hole in one.
He's big time now. He's big
Yeah.
time. So he's like pulling back.
I ain't even mad at him.
You know?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I think
He's doing
I-
his
coffee
thing.
and
He's
your
doing his
tea
thing.
over
You
here.
know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I think
I
I,
learned
heard
this
him
the other
mumble
day.
under his breath as he's walking away. Hey, Tony, you just hit another hole in one. I see.
That is crazy.
Good for him.
I think I read somewhere too as well. Tiger Woods has a son that plays golf as well, doesn't he? Or
Yeah.
Why you got to put pressure on Tony's son? Why
I'm
you
just
got to do
saying,
that?
okay, you
Lynn,
know.
we just, gosh. No,
I'm
you're
just saying the generations. You
no,
know,
it's absolutely true. I don't know a lot about Tiger's son, but I did see him coaching his son,
Yeah.
and he looks pretty darn good. I want to say your nephew probably. I've seen him coaching his sons. I don't know if they're actually going to play and move on like that level, but it looks
Right.
like it.
I think it's just
Hey.
kind of tough that when you are like in a celebrity status, even like Tiger Woods, and shout out to all of their children, these celebrities that are coming up that are trying to follow their footsteps. But it's tough.
don't forget their cousins too. Hello.
Oh,
Wow.
No, I bet it is tough. And now that I know, like, I'm sure people always try to hit you up to get them tickets to come wherever he's at, or like book signings or whatever. He's a big deal.
So you brought
no,
something up.
nobody hits me up. Yeah, no,
Okay, she said nobody.
no, but yeah.
Cindy, you did bring something up that there's a story. I sent it to you guys, but you bring something up about parents. I got to ask them, the question is, are parents today too soft on their kids?
And I think that is a great question, and I think like nowadays everyone is so sensitive. They want to make sure that they're like, I mean, I know it's not like I got my ass whooped when I was little, but a couple times, but I have a lot of friends that have. I think there's a line, right?
Okay.
So Okay, engage.
No, I was saying go ahead.
No, I'm just letting you finish your thought process.
Yeah.
No, so I think some kids these days need it. So I think
Need the gentle parenting or the
no,
other...
they need like the
whack
whooping
From her hand.
From her hand. I think.
I'm kidding,
these
guys.
days
I
they
know we
get
talk
their
a lot
asses
about mental
whooped.
health.
I'm sorry, I said what I said, but some kids need to get
No,
their asses
we don't condone violence. We're not saying that we condone child abuse. That's not what I heard from
Right.
Lynn. But in the Bible, it does say, "Spare the rod, spoil the child." Right? How can you divert away from that when it's in a holy context, when it's in the Holy Scripture? Now, it didn't say beat your kids to death and all that, right? It just said make sure you rear your kids up. I just gotta ask, if you were to take what my dad, just let's talk about what my dad did. If we were to take the way my dad parented just me, I'm not gonna rope my siblings into it. Today's standards, oh my gosh, they would think my dad he totally fall under being child abuse. Closed hand, open hand, it didn't matter. Throw this, throw that. I tend to believe maybe I have a little bit of Stockholm because I feel like I deserve all of that, right? I still deserve it all. I haven't worked through all of my pain, guys, okay? But can we say it's unfair to judge today's parents under that filter? Or Lynn, you still think, those guys need some ass whoopings?
Oh, in our community, for sure. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I think like just strong love. I don't think that should go away. You know what I mean? But there's there's a line. You don't want to like overdo it and whoop the crap where they're gonna be left for dead. You know? But like it's just one of those things that I don't think you should like beat the shit out of your kids. But I'm not against hitting your kids.
Discipline.
That's what I meant. Discipline.
Yeah. Huh?
I mean, everybody has their way of parenting, and it was tough as a single mother and just kind of maneuvering through my journey as a single mother. But I mean, there was a point in the beginning because that's how I was brought up. I was brought up by the iron fist, and so in the beginning, I think my two oldest probably got the worst of it. And it wasn't as bad as I got it. So y'all lucky. Okay?
Right. Okay. I'm feeling the energy over here.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad, but in today's society standards, it would be probably considered abuse. But at the same time, I really, my parents knew what they knew.
Right.
And individually, my parents rock. I love my mom and her as an individual and how strong she was, and same with my dad. But I was raised that way. But then when I started raising my kids, I tried that again, like I said, with my two older kids. And then as the two younger ones, came up, I was like, I haven't touched. Well, no, I would say my youngest, I haven't.
Right.
I didn't have that relationship with her. But there were times where I looked at her and I was like, you need just that one experience that you can talk about. That you can talk about, to your family and friends. That my mom.
Like my mom never whooped my ass, but when she did,
and so probably my two oldest have that, especially my oldest daughter. But
I think like now that it's like a lot has changed, and they're now like our generations now are like much more bold. And like more entitled.
Well, I just you have to talk to your kid. Like, it just doesn't make sense. If they come to you and they're like, whatever it is that they're dealing with, you got to bring them back to like, well, does it make sense? How does it make you feel? Because if it's making you feel yuck, you have to have those kind of conversations.
Right. So
instead of like, stop crying, go to your room. I don't want to hear it, that type of stuff. Right.
But,
just a look, like,
adults are disrespecters of people. You know what I mean? They don't give a darn about kids. They did, you know what I mean? One hand had the Bible, the other hand had the belt, and they were trying to really shape us and mold us into this whatever they believed, right, as a faith. And then here's the thing I wanted to mention. You probably already know this too. Our parents, along with you and me as parents, we did not have a handbook. Nobody came and gave us a playbook. Yeah. We took whatever playbook our parents had, and then we try to make it our own. By the time we figured it out, y'all have Google. Google is free. Y'all have resources. Y'all got all these people trying to come in. Nobody tried to come in and help us.
Right. And I think that back in the day, I can't say because I'm not a parent, but you guys were more involved because we didn't have all that social media, the phones. So you were present.
Lynn, other people were allowed to beat us up. I mean, complete strangers.
Yes.
I remember seeing this in the store, a Palangi couple telling my sister not to do something. I go back and tell my dad, hey, this would happen. He goes, well, yeah, you shouldn't be doing that,
Right.
young lady. And I was like, no, you missed the point, Dad. Yeah, right?
So
That
they take
used
that
to
whole
happen.
it takes a village, and they really like go off that and feed it, which I love, you know, because like it does take a village, and there's good and bad that you can take from it.
Yeah.
And so, again, we didn't have that handbook. So kudos to
Yes.
any single mother, any single father, any single parent who had to figure it out on your own, because that's juggling. I mean, not
Oh
even
my
with two
gosh.
hands. You were juggling with
Yeah.
one hand, sir. Miss, right? So thank you. You guys are the true heroes.
Oh, I agree. That is just amazing. Yes,
Yeah.
give her flowers.
You don't buy me flowers.
Wow.
Okay.
I love it.
Speaking of the singing voice over there, what about UB40? I know that was a huge
Oh
deal.
my gosh.
in
I was
Tonga.
so tongue-in at the time when I saw that.
Okay.
I was just like, please, I'm throwing up my tea. Let me go. What did you see? What clips did you see?
Well, I was watching, I think, Nuku Alofa Radio. They were like also broadcasting.
I
at
know.
Tonga
Good job,
Radio.
you guys.
Yes, we
Shout
need
out.
to shout out to Nuku Alofa Radio and the Tonga Press. I mean, let's get you on the show.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, let's
Yeah.
bridge
Bring
that
us over there
gap.
first.
Yes, but it looked like it was really, really hot because everyone was complaining about that. But I didn't see any fighting. There was one girl that's kind of going viral where she was slapped down a little
What?
bit. But like Allie, I mean, come on.
I love that you said that, because if you watch the videos, they were hot, but they were like this. Hooray,
I think I saw that too.
I mean, but who doesn't
we
love
love
Allie?
us some UB40, boy.
Yes.
Tongans love UB40.
Yes.
Hi, Frida. Got some people tuning in. Hi,
What's
guys.
up, girl?
I was going to say, let me finish my thought with the UB40. I have a soft spot with UB40. When I was down and getting my tatau in Samoa, I had a Walkman, a Discman, and UB40 Labor of Love 2 was the thing that was on replay. And I that was the only thing I listened to, and that got me through. So, Ali Campbell, thank you so much, UB40. Thank you for visiting my family in Tonga. I really
okay.
appreciate
I
it.
know. It was
Okay.
just such a feel good, you know, when everybody was down. I thought, you know, we sort of needed that positive
Oh, for
check
sure.
on our
Can I mention
side.
one more thing? If you substituted Fiji and our artists in place of UB40, it's the same love.
Oh, for
one
sure.
thing. Our artists that go to Tonga, they get the same
Yes.
mafana, they get the same love. So I was proud of that too, and I wanted to say, oh, it's not just the UB40s.
Right.
It's not just. They showed up when Fiji showed up there. They
Exactly.
showed up when J-Book showed up. So
I mean, the
proud of
friendly
our
islands.
people.
Good job,
Yes,
guys.
proud of
Good
our
job.
people
Throw your
for
teas up.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Speaking of concerts, I saw that they announced the Holo Holo Festival. It's coming. Are you guys going to make
April,
plans to go
yeah.
to any of the away concerts? 'Cause
Oh,
they're not
I'm gonna
here?
go.
Okay, where are we going? What?
You better stop.
Come on, Western Conference. Cisco's gonna hook us up.
I'll be there.
She's all
Just kidding. I'm laughing because he's like, "Are you guys gonna go?" And I'm like, "Well, if you're gonna go, anyways."
Yeah,
and I'm just like, awkward.
like she's ever gonna go by herself. Sorry, just wanted to throw myself down.
No, but definitely Nuku Alofa Radio, Tonga, all that press. Let's
Good
collab.
job, you
Let's
guys.
get together. You guys did an amazing
That's
job.
in
and
the
kept us
works.
in real time.
That's in the works.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Speaking of
Yes.
singing, Lynn, you are the KJ of the Century.
Hey.
Okay.
Tell us about Manny's. If you want to be a rock star, do you still have that? What's happening at Manny's?
Yes,
by the way?
Hi,
Manny's.
Lena.
We have stuff going on every single day, but we're really known for our karaoke on Wednesday nights, which is by KD, Jamie Sini, Fifita. She's amazing. Every other Friday, it's me and Kim. You know Kim. If you know, you know. And I'm
Lynn be
there every
like,
Saturday.
Lynn be showing up all the
Oh,
time.
I be
And
showing up,
showing out.
trying and showing out. I mean, it's all about giving the customer that in real time amazing rock star.
That's right.
experience.
You guys have really done some updates and some updos,
Yes.
if you will, at Manny's. You guys got a restaurant next door, partnering with those guys. Yeah, I've seen comedians at your place.
Oh, yes.
Open mics. I mean, it's a real community happening, watering hole.
And it feels so amazing because I think we're past that year since I've been there, so we can kind of feel that pivot where we are the spot where people are like, oh, their first response is, "Oh, we're going to Manny's. That's our spot now."
Yeah.
You know, so I think things are finally coming together. The community is loving it. We feel the love from the community, the Kava communities, just the community in general. You know,
it's always so busy, and I love all of your content that you put out. So good job,
you.
Lynn, man.
I'll know if they still like us if we get invited back for the 4th of July, Cindy.
Got to get my flag
Okay.
outfit on.
Look, let's take a break here. We couldn't do this without so many partners, so many supporters. If you'd like to know how to support, how to be one of our partners, send us an email, cbproductllc at gmail.com. But if you'd like to hang out with us in this fashion, don't go anywhere. Here's a word from those partners and collaborators.
Let's go.
It's true. There's a delicious and healthy way to enjoy the relaxing properties of kava. Pick up 0 sugar, 0 alcohol Dahonu from The Plug inside Valley Fair and Southtown Mall. Must be 18 years with a valid ID. Ketamine therapy can help restore warmth of family, calm returns, and hope renewed. Breathe. Symptoms of stress, anxiety, or even PTSD can be helped. For your free consultation, go to empathetics.com. That's EMPATHETIX.com.
Trojan Horse Cannabis makes high-spirit seltzers a great non-alcoholic alternative for your parties, including the big game in 2 weeks. Enjoy all the buzz without the booze. Stop by Wild Cannabis in Evanston, Wyoming. Must be 18 years with a valid ID.
Love is in the air, and sometimes love needs help or a gentle nudge in the right direction. The Plug at Valley Fair in Southtown from now through Valentine's Day are having a sale, 20% off select essential products. Who says you need a hookup when you already have the Plug? Must be 18 years with a valid ID.
These Beehive Blend products are an excellent option to help with pain management. No medical card needed thanks to the 2018 Government Farm Bill. Stop by any Empathetics office for yours today. Go to our website, empathetic.com.
Welcome back to Friday Morning Kalapu. We are your hosts, Lynn, Cindy, and Big Buddha. Thank you so much for joining us this Friday morning. Really quick, so we just talking about our partners and collaborators today from 3 to 6 p.m. Part of our duties with Empathetics, we're going to be out there highlighting the medical card program with our friends at Wholesome Co. So stop by 580 West 100 North, 3 to 6 p.m. today. Anyway, I got to give everybody a shout out. I don't want any Polynesian parents to be mad at me because I did not say their kid's name. They only say Kairos. How come they don't say my sons? So number 95, New England Patriots, 95 Kairos Tonga, number 48 Jelani Tavai, number 15 Marte Mapu, number 53 Christian Ellis. They all have Utah ties. Seattle Seahawks, number 36 George Holani, number 95 Brandon Peely. Congratulations to all those families and your sons reaching the climax of their career. Hopefully, if not 4, 2 of them will definitely get a Super Bowl ring. Welcome back into Friday Morning Kalapu. For our community calendar, if you guys have anything going on that you could use a little bit of PR, a little bit of Friday Morning Kalapu love, please email it to us, cbproductllc@gmail.com. If you're hoping to talk to either one of us, none of us are single and none of us want to mingle. So just wanted to throw that out. Don't shoot your shot. I have a GPS. I can find you. Anyway, before GPS, I have an MAP.
The mayor.
Thank you. Look, I wanted to ask you guys about what are some things we can warn our community about. We can't sit here and say we're not going to be affected by any of this ICE problem that's going on. Simple things. We talked a little bit about this where our brothers and sisters in the black community, it's almost like they have a second set of rules that's been taught to them.
Facts.
When you pull over, automatically both hands go on the steering wheel, right? And look, please don't take this the wrong way. But every black male friend that I know that is actually my friend, they have the same set of rules. It's like they all went to the same school.
Right.
I don't know if we have that in the Pacific Islander community. So I wanted to ask between the three of us, what are some good rules of thought, some good rules of engagement as we head out into the public? If I'm just going down to 7, can I just go without taking any more documentation? I mean, what are your thoughts with everything going on right now, guys?
Sen?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't really, I love fact checkers, right? And I want to make sure that if there's a place out there that we can all, go into a website that we can say, this is what the government expects you to carry when you're, I don't know if I've seen that. I've seen so many clips of people, oh, you should do this, you should do this or that or whatnot. But, to have a list of like, yeah, this is what the government expects you to have. And if that's the case, yeah, it's important that we have that. And then just, stay calm. Try your best to stay calm in every situation, I think.
I agree too. And I think it's just one of those things that like, be aware, of your surroundings, who you are with, kind of maybe do research of the area and the places you're going to if you are unfamiliar. Like I'm totally against it, so, and I'm here like, and I stand on that, and I do believe that there are ways that we need to like do things, the laws of the land, like we have to do things legally, but the way things are happening, so I just can't.
Folks, the 2 people that were shot, rest in peace, condolences to your family, they were white.
Right.
And if that's happening to our white citizens, that doesn't make me feel any safer.
And then you have to put the respect on the protesters. There's a lot of us like us that were like, oh my gosh, do what you can, stay home, be careful, be safe. And then they're the ones that really believe that it is their civic duty to go out there and really protest for the rights of ours, right?
For the people who can't go out and do that and advocate.
We also have to say, because many of us have family members who are also law enforcement, who are also on the other side of the line. And we're maybe respectful. Maybe we haven't thrown that out enough. Maybe both sides just need to be respectful, because some of the things that we just saw with the video, I saw hands were up. I saw a gun being removed. There was no more threat, and that gentleman still lost his life. So what kind of confidence does a kid from Samoa who looks like I look, what chance do I have?
Right.
And so again, maybe it's oversimplifying things. We're encouraging our older generation, anybody, if you have documentation, is it overkill to take your birth certificate? Is it overkill to take your passport with you now? I mean,
I take it with me. All my documents are in my car just in case, even though that you are seeing stories where they are picking up people who are actual citizens and just trying to get forgiveness later. That alone is scary as hell, but this is where we're at. This is the life we're living at the moment, so just stay informed, be kind, love one another, and just take care of yourself.
Yeah. It's just staying calm, you guys. If you're ever in that situation, there's, and it's hard and you really can't go off of what you see off of like a 3-second video,
right?
Where you're like,
very nice,
3 second, what led up to it being so aggressive? Did that happen? I don't know.
Like there's always more to a story.
Yeah, and I know we have rights, you guys. I know that we have the right to say, question, say why are we being pulled over? Why is this happening when you know that you're just running down to the store, right? But I don't know. I just feel like this day and age, okay, here's my license.
That word right there, that word makes you feel all kinds of things. Entitlement, it makes you feel like false protection, right? You can't just say that anymore. Yes, we do have rights, but what cost, at what price for you and for your family? Why does it hurt? Does it hurt when the police officer says, hey, I need you to comply? If you're innocent, why not just lay down and say, look, I'm giving up.
Right.
Look, here, please. Don't do nothing. I'm giving up. Okay. Do we have time to take one more break? Collect our thoughts?
I think so.
Okay. We're going into a song. We love to highlight our Pacific Islander artists. I don't know if y'all got a gig. We learned a couple of things about Grammys that you gotta do. Yeah. But who are we?
I know. I was really surprised about that.
Yeah. Let's talk about that when we come back.
I just came across this really cool beat, this mix with Owana and some other stuff. So
Josh Tatofi?
Yep.
yes.
Oh, didn't he just get signed on, or he signed with a huge record label? I think Empire.
Don't block me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think he just signed yesterday.
Okay.
So congratulations to that.
You know what? While
You
we're
can
in the
never
song,
go. You can never go wrong with some
No, you
Owana.
can't. No, you can't. While we're enjoying the song, we're gonna go do some research about what just stuff we just got notched for. Okay. Enjoy with us. It's Friday Morning Kalapu.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right.
Ask some questions.
Darling, you dahine. I was wondering, Beku kesi ifefe. What is on your mind? I'm just waiting for you to tell me, baby. Ila my bed, so I know I'm on your mind. Bell to microphone, we could weep, get one more in one more time.
Are y'all grooving? Well, you should be. Friday Morning Kalapu, welcome back. Lynn, Cindy, and Big Buddha, we are here. It's probably our final segment. We just want to say welcome back in. We were talking about Josh Tatofi. What were you able to dig up, Lynn?
Yeah,
Josh
so it looks
Tatofi.
like Josh Tatofi, he's set to release his new single, and it's called "Looking for Love" on February 6th, and it's going to be through Rockwall Incorporation Empire. So this is going to be his first release under the newly announced partnership with Empire.
What's going on with Josh? It was date night. Now it's Looking for Love.
Okay,
What's going on, Josh?
Whatever.
Congratulations!
He's
I'm
doing
not
his thing.
doing. Yes, he's doing.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's go.
I like it because he kind of gets into that like R&B type of vibe,
Right.
you know, instead of just keeping it very.
He definitely is deserving of that
Very
nickname. You know,
islander.
the Polynesian Luther Vandross. That's
He has a beautiful voice
nickname.
for sure.
Uh-huh.
I never heard the Luther Vandross part though. I love me some Luther. I'm just kidding. No, Josh Tatofi, congratulations. We're so excited. We can't wait to hear this new single that's going to drop February 6th. So everybody mark your calendars for that.
You know, it would. We wouldn't be doing our job if we didn't mention other Pacific Islanders that we may know of. I'm bringing this up. I'm sorry. I'm totally catching my co-host off guard. But Mr. Pe'a, if you guys look him up on the Grammys, he's nominated again this year.
I was really surprised with
4
that.
times.
Like I had no idea there was a category for that.
Cindy, we were talking about this. Remember, we learned a lot about the Grammys. Can you tell them what little we learned? If you're if you're hoping to get a Grammy.
Well, first, like I said, I didn't know that there was a category.
Yeah.
And then when I found out that he had won, like, 3 or 4 times already?
What time?
Wow.
And then we looked up his music, and we were like, I mean, can you really bump that on the radio when you're driving? Is that what they do in Hawaii when they're bumping? Oh,
Sorry, we're Samoans and Tongans in America. Sorry,
I thought I was getting attacked.
know your culture.
I was like, alrighty then.
I mean, there's a genre for it, right? And maybe that's how he won the Grammy, is that he had music that fit in the genre, because I don't have him on my top 5. I'm just going to say I don't have him on my podcast or on my iPod or playlist. But he won 4 Grammys. Again, if we're trying to champion Pacific Island, shout out to you, Mr. Pell.
That is amazing.
Good luck.
Yes.
Good luck
It's
to
amazing.
you.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Also, because we were just Googling and researching Grammys, did you know that Common Kings is a Grammy-nominated band?
I did not know that.
In 2017, they were nominated for Best Reggae. So was J Boog. J Boog is also a Grammy.
Oh, I knew
artist.
that. I knew that. What about the Katinas?
Who?
The Katinas.
Guys, come on, don't take my Samoan card. I'm just kidding. Gosh. Man.
No, they're a great group.
Yeah,
they
the
are
gospel,
a great
the
group. Yes.
brothers that are gospel singers out of New Zealand. Yes, very, very good. They were here last year in Utah.
Yeah,
They
I got
stopped
a
by.
chance to interview them like 3 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, on Hikuikulau.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah, they were pretty
Yeah.
cool. They came down for their concert.
Their music. I don't know if they've been doing anything new, but when they came down, I remember they did have a concert, but I haven't kept up if they have anything new or if they're doing any more tours. We'd love to have you guys on.
That would be amazing.
You
And I
know?
came across them on off the social media of Driven Mindset, because they'd be like highlighting a lot of the old
I love
school.
that.
Me too.
That site on IG, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, good job, you guys, man.
Driven mindset. You guys are doing things, and I love being able to catch up on everyone's.
Speaking of influencers, there's a lot of our Polynesian Pacific Islander influencers doing. Shout out to Island City Media for putting us on the players for the NFL, the Pacific Islanders that are left on the teams. There are so many influencers. Can I ask you, since we are in that lane, we're talking about influencers.
Sabrina Peters.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna give you a 2-part question. You read my mind, hon. I was gonna ask: should influencers take any responsibility in stuff that they're doing? And then the second question was: who's an influencer on your mind that you follow?
What do you mean, like responsibility? So
For
can you
stuff
give me an
that they put out.
example?
Let's say you have followers, and you know you have followers. Shouldn't you be careful with what you put out, or should you just?
Oh yeah, of course.
That's what I mean. Do they?
I mean, look what happened to Elder TikTok.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, what? How did he ever come back from that? I have not heard anything.
I'm not really sure.
I don't know if he came back as Elder
But
TikTok.
I'm just tying that
okay.
into what's been out
Right.
there and how he was just a huge influencer. And you're right. Yeah, absolutely.
So step cautiously, post cautiously. Is that
Well,
what?
and I think that's why if you guys haven't checked her out as Sabrina, I think that's how you say her name. Sorry.
Oh, I know who
Sabrina
you're talking
Peters.
about, yes.
She has like, I want to
7
say like
kids?
7 or 8 kids.
Okay. Yes. They live in Hawaii.
And when you say
follow
step
her.
cautiously, I don't see that with her. I feel like she's so authentic, and she posts about just her life. Even though she's posting really stuff about her life, you can just tell that it's so authentic.
Oh, for
and
sure.
It's so
For sure.
fun. And I just love her personality. Yeah, for sure.
She
if
is
you're
a
real.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe if you're real like that, you don't have to worry about.
I don't
Right.
feel like
cautious.
like she would have to,
Got you.
you know,
And
because
then
she
I
just be
follow-
saying it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I saw that she did her 2025 year in review,
Yeah.
like how she first started, the month where she was making
Yeah.
no money to what she's making now. So you can tell like she loves it. It's a way for her to engage and keep in contact.
And
with
I
her
really
kids.
believe like her kids, man, like you could tell their relationship is so real and they just
Yeah.
love and respect
And her
their
husband
parents.
seems like a great guy.
I know. So she's one. Sorry, guys.
Lynn, who do you follow, or who's an influencer?
Well, I follow everyone. I follow Kona like crazy because Kona is just my boy. I love
That
Kona
guy,
with
man.
with the Nadaji.
He's so-
he's just so real. You know,
Yeah,
so I
for
love
sure.
his input and his insight on what with the way our world is today because he does
Yeah.
not sugarcoat
A different
it at all.
perspective.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's totally cool. I understand that. I don't know if I have an influencer that I follow that closely, like a Tony Robbins or anything like that. The guy that I gotta shoot, and I
Tony
can't remember
Robbins,
his name.
is he still alive?
He just did a free thing.
Oh, really?
This guy's killing it. He's still
I
making
have
money
not
hand
seen
over
him forever.
Sorry, Tony, if you can't tell, I would love to have some of your money.
Okay.
But the guy that always drinking coffee and he spits out and he says, "Go to the fucking gym."
Yeah, I
That
think so.
guy.
Yeah.
That's a guy that I follow all the time, and I usually stop right there. For me, that's all the motivation I need. I know what his message is, but if I can just see him spit his coffee out and say to me, "Get up and go to fucking gym," that's all I need. But
Okay,
that's my
listen.
influence.
Okay.
Speaking of influencers, yes. Hi, Liz. How are you? She just chimed in, you guys,
What
from the
up?
Royal Lounge, and she just said the Royal Lounge Ambassadors has the best influencers. And before I touch on the influencers, I really just want to give a shout out to Liz.
Yes.
I mean, she, if anything, is the one she's putting it all together, but she's just so amazing.
Oh, and you
know,
can
being
feel
able
it.
to do this every year for the women out there, and she's just put together all of these influencers,
Hustler.
and it's just been amazing.
Right,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
have a
Galentine's.
Galentine's event that's coming up too, which is.
Speaking of influencers, that's where you'll see a lot of our Pacific Islanders.
I just put up the
Yes.
flyer.
Yep.
And I was there representing Everyday People last year.
Are you going to
and
represent us again this
I
year?
am so down.
Lynn's going to be our field reporter out there.
It
Yes.
was
I love
amazing.
it.
was
Good,
amazing.
Lynn.
What can we look forward to? I know you were there on assignment. Really, that's what you were doing there. What about the guys? I didn't see any invitation for guys. Is that really a clear message? Like, stay home with the kids, let mama go have her thing.
Stay home and watch the damn kids.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow.
It's Galentine's Day.
Come
okay,
on,
come
man.
on now. You can do it one night. No, but it's an amazing
every
event.
night?
They have a lot of vendors who are local, so it's gonna be awesome. What?
But guys like to be
What?
guys like to be pampered.
Yes,
Only
hello.
massages. We only like massages, guys.
I got a facial when I was there.
Nope.
They have a lot of women.
Nope.
Who are
See? Can't do that. Nope.
go.
Well,
Get your
Liz,
tickets.
since you're
It's gonna be
chiming in,
amazing.
Liz, why don't you just tell us what, maybe if you can in the comments, tell us. But also go over to the Royal Lounge, find them everywhere. Yeah.
I want to say that when they had Galentine's last year, on the opposite side where the men hung out, they were
Yes.
also doing. I mean, look, let me just tell you, I ain't gonna just drive my wife over there and drop her off. Let me just tell y'all something. I'm gonna
So
be
y'all
on the
better
other
have
side.
some kind of service.
This is how I'm gonna be doing pool.
Okay.
If there's a pool table over there, I'll be like this.
We're supposed to go to a break.
I know it's my turn. I know
But
it's
they
my
have
turn.
some bomb food though. All
Shut
of
up,
the
it's
vendors.
I know it's my turn.
shout
Hold
out.
up, okay? What? Who's touching your hair?
I can't.
Anyway,
This
just
guy.
what.
So you'll see them there at the Galentine's.
And Gabe, leave the door open, okay? Leave the door open.
Okay,
Ulu
okay.
spa, don't you be trying to touch me like that. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Let's take a deep breath. Ready? All right.
Yes, honey.
You know what? Go to the plug and empathetic. And
Hell
you find
yeah.
all of the things that can make you exhale like that. Let's wrap up with party shots, shout outs, whatever you'd like. We'll start on our far left. Who you want to remember and say what's up to as we say goodbye?
I just want to give a shout out to my husband. He's
Hi,
out on the
Patrick.
Cape right now for 10 days doing his thing. Needs a good break for me, just a shout out to him and make sure. Hope you're having a good time because I know you're watching. Love you, honey. And come see me tomorrow at Manny's. Yes, on Saturday.
Wow, you just told everybody your husband's not here and then
Oh,
come
eh?
see you. That's
I mean-
crazy.
Please come see me tomorrow.
All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on Everyday People, the Pacifika chapter. And we're just going to do this every Friday. We'll bring out some guests here and there. But please, you guys, click like and share this program. We just love talking about the amazing things that are happening in our community. But shout out to my grandson, Halani.
Hey.
Woo, 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 woo. He's
Yes.
getting an award for the most popular best student ever.
Bestest.
Something like
Bestest.
that. I don't know, but that's grandma's award.
Citizen, like the
That's
president
grandma's award, right?
Does that come with chips and stuff?
All of it.
All of it.
Yeah, we're
All
gonna
of
see
it.
him today for
Oh, no.
his award thing. And shout out to you, grandson.
Get
I have
it.
a feeling we're gonna go get some Saimini and Mikalei. Anyway,
Those are
Make sure you get the
terrible.
pork.
Sorry, those are terrible. Anyways, go ahead.
I want to shout out if you're looking for extra cash tomorrow from 2 to 4 p.m., 3734 South State Street, Mitsubishi, Salt Lake Mitsubishi. We're having a grito contest.
Oh, what?
You don't have to be of Mexican or Latino descent.
Oh,
to
no.
come
He's
and
going to
try
do his grito.
$100. I'm not going to do it. But if you can, stop by tomorrow, 2 to 4, maybe $100 in it for you. We'll have a mini concert. The whole idea, really, really quick, is if you're not familiar with Bad Bunny music, because he's going to be
I love Bad
headlining
Bunny.
at the halftime show, this is a great way. Because even Latinos have been saying, we don't understand what Bad Bunny's saying. So come and understand the music a little bit.
Lynn, tell
tomorrow.
us a Bad Bunny song.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
I went and saw him live in concert here. Shut it down. I love you, Bad
No,
Bunny.
it was sold
I do
out.
too.
It was
I'm
sold out.
excited.
Yeah.
I'm a shoot.
I'm gonna be going like this. And I'm
I like
what'd he
Hawaii.
say?
I like Hawaii.
What'd he say?
That's a good song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the one
Okay.
with Cardi B?
No.
Okay, because that's the only one that I know. Anyway, thank
go
you.
Bad Bunny. Love it.
Thank you so much. Again, if you're looking to get more information, come learn about what we got at empathetics.com
Yes.
with Wholesome Co. today, 580 West 100 North, 3 to 6 p.m. That's all the time we have. Thank you so much. As we always say with our parent company, Everyday People, please, if we can help one person, we're doing our job. And as we always say, please be kind. All right, guys, say goodbye.
All right,
guys.
guys.
See you next Friday.
See you next week.
I can never have imagined. Now we're here in this moment. Tied up, we locked in, yeah, we rolling. It's beautiful, purest magic. Through every tribulation, we lasted. Ooh, we've been apart for the longest time. I can't never let this slide. Promise you for this life, I'm gonna hold you down. Till I will never ever want us to be apart. As long as I'm with you, forever and ever, I'll give you all my heart. Yeah, yeah. We known each other for the longest time, the longest while. Emotionally never left my side. Now I know the truth. It's always been you. Me imperfections and flaws, you accept and take it all.